Before we start the video, I just want to say my webcam froze like 2 minutes in, so you're going to have to deal with a frozen webcam all video. Anyways, enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, whatever time or day it is for you. This is all 5 of the free perk Easter eggs on Citadel Day More. There was just a recent one found. So as of right now, there's 5, and I'm going to show you each and every one and how to do all of them. The first one we're going to start off with is the Rat King Easter egg. So if you haven't done this one, what you got to do is in spawn, break this glass and grab this cheese. Now you're going to have to find 10 rat locations. You can grab 1 through 10 and still get rewards. And I've seen a perk with 1 rat, but we're going to do all 10 just to make sure. And it's not guaranteed, I don't think, but the first rat is right here in spawn. Just lay down and punch it. Second rat is right by Deadshot. If you just come right here by this hole, you'll see him right there. The third is on the other side of spawn, just right here by this car. The fourth is right up by the cannon here, just right here under the stairs. The fifth one is right by Jug, right here under this chair. The 6th is in the sword room right under this pallet. The 7th is right next to Quick Revive, right where this stupid zombie is in the cell. The 8th is in the Undercroft, right over here by the mystery box spot, just right there by the hole. There's also secret double points behind this couch if you didn't know that, so that's a bonus for you. And the 9th is just right in this room by the swords, right behind this stone. And the last one is in the stamina up room right over in this corner, just right there. And then after you've gotten all 10, come back to the Pack-a-Punch room, and in this corner, you'll see all 10 rats are on the plate. Hold X, delete the cheese, and look at that, we got Jug, and a Casimir, and some other stuff. Now, I will say, I think 5 out of 5 times I've gotten a perk, it's been Jug. So it might just be Jug every time, but I'm not sure on that. The second is the bar Easter egg. So what you're going to have to do, you're going to have to find 3 bottles around the map. Now, the first one's in the Undercroft right here. This will give you a guaranteed free PhD flopper every time. The second bottle is in the stamina room on this shelf at the bottom. And the third is in the sword room over by this couch under this table right there. After you got all 3 bottles, come back to the spawn room and come over to this bar and hold X on this tray right here. And what'll happen is the zombies will come up and they won't hit you. They'll come up to the thing and you see how there's a green circle there? You'll just grab the respective drink to the circle and give it to them. And this will give you 4,000 to 6,000 points as well as PhD flopper. So it's great for low rounds. It can get a little quick, especially on the higher rounds, but it's really not too bad. And I will say, make sure you're like directly in front of it, because if you're like sideways like this, sometimes it'll place it on the wrong one. There we go, free PhD. Now, for the third one, this is probably one of the easiest ones. You're going to have to shoot Mr. Peaks the bear 4 times. Now, I would recommend doing this with a regular gun, because for some reason, the hitboxes on the bear are super weird. And sometimes it takes me like multiple mags to do it with a sniper. But I'm going to show you the exact locations and show you exactly what to do here. So the first location is right here by Elemental. You have to look through this window. See how I shot him? He didn't go away. Again. So he'll laugh, and he'll turn purple and pop away. So I would recommend doing it with a regular assault rifle or another gun. The second location's right here by Deadshot, right up in there. Laugh, spark purple, you're good there. That one's the hardest one. It's the one I've had the most trouble with. So just get an AR and just spray the whole bear. And the third location is right here in the sword room. Stand right here and aim at that window. You heard the laugh, spark purple, we got him. Now the last spot, right down here by Quick Revive in this cell right here. Shoot him and he'll just give you a free perk. Super easy. Deadshot. Wow. For the fourth one, we're going to have to talk to Craft. So that means you got to have the Pack-a-Punch open. Talk to this perky, alcoholic, drug lord Craft. After you talk to Craft, it's going to activate the incantation spot. So there's going to be a crow in the tunnel. And usually you have to use the trap and shoot the crow. But if you have an explosive and you throw it from spawn, it'll actually hit the crow. Now, don't shoot it. This is the one that's recently discovered. Just follow it around. It's going to do a lap around the first half of the map. I've heard it takes 5 minutes. I've heard if you follow right under it, it'll take 3 minutes. But basically, just follow the bird as close as you can and just keep following it. And after a while of following you, you'll see him do that. He'll shite out this red orb. And when it hits the ground, it's a free perk for you. Now, it took 4 minutes. I'm looking at the clock right now. It took me 4 minutes. Now, for the 5th one, this is the hardest one. You have to have all the swords upgraded and get all the incantations. So if you don't know how to do that, go look at a different video and figure it out. Come back, and what you're going to do is in the Undercroft, you're going to hit this wall with Melee Macchiato. And it's going to fall apart. And then what you have to do, you have to go back to the main spawn room, this room, and there's going to be 6 vases in the room. So just look around, hold X on them, and get the symbol. Write it down. Now, after you found all 6 vases, come back, and you're going to shoot them in order from 1 through 6.
Piece of piss.
And after you do that, you're going to see this red orb, and it's going to open up this wall right next to it. Now, this is where you need the incantations. So I have the dark, and what you're going to do is you're just going to hit the wall with it. And it doesn't have to be in any particular order, but you're going to get all 4 and hit the wall with it. Now, I've got light. And as you can see, it lights up each row with each one you do. So when they all light up, you know you've done it right. I've got the fire, and what's going to happen, after you hit it with the 4th, it's going to do a lockdown in this room. So make sure you're kind of ready for this. It's not hard by any means, but just make sure you're ready. Then after about 5 minutes and 3 waves of zombies, it's going to unlock, and there's going to be all these ammo mods here. And for me right now, there wasn't a perk on this one. I think 3 or 4 out of 5 times I do get a perk. So I'm kind of surprised, but that could also give you a perk as well. And those are the 5 free perk Easter eggs. I hope that helped you guys, and I'll see you later.